Forgiveness. My theology on forgiveness has been under a slow process of development for a really long time, and I think Wolf's works are among the best in inviting us to do the super hard work of forgiveness, remembering C.S. Lewis's great quote, "Everyone thinks forgiveness is a lovely idea until he has something to forgive." I appreciate Wolf and understand a little of his specific suffering even more now that we have a Serbian branch to our family, with many opportunities along the way to learn about the terrible suffering the Balkan region has undergone for centuries. I am so thankful for our precious Serbian daughter-in-law and granddaughter. I do appreciate your specific question. I personally struggle the most with embracing those who self-identify as mature Christians and yet openly denigrate or even demonize individuals or groups. It cuts my heart each time I am in a live conversation in which someone tears down some part of the body of Christ, whether a single person or an entire denomination or some other grouping. It feels like betrayal because we all belong to Christ and to one another. I try to respond with something approximating an invitation to embrace, but on the inside, I struggle loving the person right in front of me who just said what they said. I try to remember Jesus and the great love with which he spoke to each person, even when correcting the religious leaders, when love was often mixed with frustration. I try to remember that Jesus, who created each person, must have felt much more wounded every time one of God's beloved image bearers denigrated or demonized another one in front of Jesus. I try to take a deep breath in order to avoid reacting and try to respond with patience and love and invitation to consider that they are also beloved of God. Forgiveness is hard, and it is essential in order to embrace the other.